Morning. Can you hear me? Yeah. It's good to have you all here. And so, if you can do me a favor, let's calm down and so I'll present this stuff, right? So, this is the first. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Paul Emmanuel. I'm the community lead at Starknet Africa, and this is the first conference in Africa generally. And today, I'm going to tell you all how the journey started at Starknet Africa and how we got here. So, at Starknet Africa, we have done a lot of meetups, we have done a lot of events, a lot of boot camps, and also these are like a few pictures from different countries actually. So, okay, so we started as a community in 2022. We are just like two. Darlington. It went on over to late 2022 when we attended the first Web3 Lagos conference. I think that was in September, right? So that was when we actually met Power and a few other developers that started building on Starknet. So more like the first, should I say, one of the first developers on Starknet, Cairo developers on Starknet was Darlington. Then when we met other developers like Power and all, that's actually when our community started like booming, right? Sorry. What was wrong with this? Okay, so just help me. Okay, so just the next slide, please. I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, yeah. So over time, we launched different initiatives like boot camps, writing weekly trends. So reason why we did all this is because Cairo has been our, let me say, was a new language, right? So we needed people to understand it, and that's why we did a lot of boot camps, we did a lot of meetups initially to let people know about this, right? So if you were like in Starknet like 2 years ago, you will know that it had a very different syntax than it had now. It has now. The syntax was Python based, right? But right now it's Rust based. So I feel people that were in the ecosystem as of then might find it like a lot easier. But there are a lot of resources right now to get started on Starknet. So I'm going to dive through that like as we go on this, as we go through on this. So over time, our growth went exponential, right? We held meetups in different countries like Kenya. Actually, we have one of our Kenya brothers here, Dickens. He came in yesterday. We had a lot of meetups in Kenya, Ghana, Congo, and a lot of other African countries, basically. So, reason why we were doing this is to let people know, understand Starknet, understand why they should learn Cairo, and understand that we're actually quite early and in the ecosystem, basically. So, launching our first meetup in Nairobi, Kenya, it's helped us to have our first bootcamp, which educated a lot of people in Nairobi, Kenya to get started on Starknet. We also did so many articles, so many threads on Cairo. That was in 2022. So now, based on what I said, we have actually expanded our reach. Rwanda, Nigeria, obviously, Uganda, Ghana, Kenya, DR Congo. So we have community leads in all these countries. And our future plan is actually to hold this kind of events, this kind of conference in other countries, basically. So over time, it wasn't just about the meetups and conferences we had, basically. We had a lot of success stories whereby we did hackathons, we had winners, right? Then throughout this period, we also had builders, right? Get grants to build out their product on Starknet. So even right now, if you actually interested in building this on Starknet, you can come up with an idea. You can, but first off, you need to like learn Cairo. You need to like know what Starknet is all about. So in the sessions we are going to have today, you understand very well what Starknet is all about. But I just want to like give you a brief history of how we got here and how and what we have planned for like from 2024 and beyond. Can you just help me? Okay. Okay, so looking forward into what we have this year. So one of our bigger plans this year was this conference. I'm actually happy that we have people interested in coming for this. And I'm also happy that we have people that want to learn about Starknet, Cairo generally. So getting training back to 2022, what I actually said at my first event in Lagos, that was a Web3 Bridge event. I don't know if anyone was there. What I actually said was that Cairo is still a new language, it's still a new ecosystem. So unlike probably other ecosystem whereby they have actually gone so far, you can still start up on Starknet and learn a lot. So it's going to be a smooth journey for you right now because we have a lot of people that have learned about Starknet, Cairo, and a lot. So it's easier for you to get started because you get mentors that are in our community and all. So if you want to join us, you can go to Starknet Africa, social media, Telegram to join us. Starknet Africa, that's all. Join our Telegram. If you have questions, you can ask there and other. So getting started on Starknet, you can either, you can start from the Starknet book. It's actually very good. You can start from the Starknet book. It's very, very good for someone that doesn't know the basics, basically. And if you want to go deeper, then you continue on the Cairo book. Then if you actually someone that learns through videos and all, you can take active part in our base camps, Cairo boot camps and all. There are also videos, resources available on YouTube and other platforms as well. So talking about the plans we have a lot of plans. So we are going to be at Mo Accra. It's coming up next month. So if you want to participate in that, you can reach out to me and all. Yeah, that's it. So if you are curious about Starknet, I encourage you to stay till the end of this conference today. Not just about Starknet. We also have other sessions whereby you learn about a whole lot. Web3 marketing. We have panel sessions as well. So I encourage you to stay to the end. And as well, we have break where you can take your breakfast and lunch. And also, I encourage you to stay to the end of this conference. It's quite educative and all. Thank you.